Girl, the drama is real for JLo this year. First up, her latest movie totally tanked, and now TikTok is dragging her for her crazy obsession with bronzer. But honey, it's about to get even messier because there are whispers that Diddy might spill all the tea on a shady incident from '99 that JLo has been trying to forget. And guess who's chiming in? None other than Ice Cube, her old co-star from Anaconda. He's out there saying that JLo needs to straighten up her story because the feds are thinking about reopening that old case and she might have to testify. So here's the scoop: back in '99, there was this wild night at Club New York where Diddy, his then-girlfriend JLo, and another rapper were partying. The night exploded into chaos after Diddy supposedly spilled a drink on some tough guy who did not take it well. Hunty. Money was thrown, words were exchanged, and shots were fired, leaving 3 people injured. Amid the panic, Diddy and JLo tried to make a quick getaway but got caught by the cops. They found a gun in their car and arrested them both. JLo spent 14 hours in jail, and now there's talk that Diddy used her to sneak the gun into the club. And there's more. A woman who got hurt that night is ready to work with the feds if they reopen the case. She even claimed Diddy bragged about using JLo as a gun mule. Can you imagine? So will JLo take Ice Cube's advice and testify against Diddy, or will she get caught up in this whole mess? JLo was totally devastated back then, crying buckets when she got caught up in that mess. Luckily for her, the charges were dropped fast and she was super cooperative with the cops, always denying she had anything to do with the gunfire. But the boys? Oh, honey, Diddy, his artist Shine, and his bodyguard Wolf were neck deep in trouble, facing serious gun charges. Shine got the short end of the stick and ended up behind bars for a decade, while Diddy, with his powerhouse legal team, including Johnny Cochran and Benjamin Braffman, claimed self-defense and got off scot-free. There was chatter that Diddy threw Shine under the bus, even allegedly paying witnesses to pin it all on Shine. Meanwhile, Shine's out there like Diddy betrayed me, claiming Diddy manipulated testimonies against him. Right after that drama, JLo cut ties with Diddy and swore off rappers for good. She quickly moved on to Ben Affleck, ditching her tough girl act and totally transforming her image. Fast forward, even though Diddy's been out there singing JLo's praises, talking about how compassionate she is and all that, JLo keeps it cool, offering no advice or comments on his mentoring gig. She's just like, "It's nice, but girl, you can tell she's over it." And just when JLo thought she'd left that drama in the past, boom. Diddy's old producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones stirs up the pot again with a new lawsuit, dragging up all those dark details from back in the day. So much for sweeping things under the rug, huh? The drama just keeps unfolding. Rodney Lil Rod Jones is shaking things up with a bombshell amendment to his lawsuit against Diddy. He's claiming Diddy confessed to orchestrating the chaos that night at the NYC nightclub back in '99, with Jennifer Lopez allegedly smuggling the firearm into the club and handing it off to Diddy during a heated altercation. But that's not all. The plot thickens with a victim from that fateful night stepping into the spotlight. Natania Ruin, who got shot in the face during the incident, is outraged. She's been screaming her truth for 24 years, saying Diddy was the one who shot her, but people dismissed her, accusing her of lying. Now, she's backing up Lil Rod's lawsuit, reiterating her story that Diddy was the trigger man. And it doesn't stop there. Natania points to another lawsuit by Cassie against Diddy, where Cassie claimed Diddy made her carry weapons into clubs. It seems like Diddy has a history of using the women in his life for such dangerous tasks. Natania shared that she's been consistent with her story from day one. Even the surgeon who removed the bullet from her face can vouch for her claims. She's been telling anyone who would listen, police, doctors, anyone. She witnessed Diddy fire the gun and has never wavered in her story. In this sea of accusations and legal battles, it looks like the past might finally catch up to Diddy, with Natania and Lil Rod's accusations painting a grim picture of betrayal and manipulation. She claimed that Diddy went to great lengths to cover it up, including paying off the club owner and a bouncer to hide the security footage. Natania's been through it. While undergoing surgery to remove bullet fragments from her lungs, she was screaming that Diddy shot her. This bombshell was even dropped during the criminal trial. It's on record. And the drama doesn't end there. Natania spilled that Diddy has been playing dirty for decades, not just with her but with others like Lil Rod, who he allegedly threatened. She even tattooed a reminder of her ordeal, marking 24 long years of her truth being ignored. The trolls Diddy allegedly sent after her didn't make things any easier. They've been haunting her online, calling her a liar, but she stayed strong. And it gets worse. Natania said that Diddy's vengeance didn't stop at online harassment. She claims he had people mess with her car repeatedly. Picture this: her BMW got flat tires 7 times in 2 years. Always the same tire, sabotaged to keep her quiet. Before Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy made headlines, Natania was the only one who had taken Diddy to court and won, a blow his ego just couldn't handle. Natania Ruin is still on her justice quest. Why all? She's been through the ringer with Diddy, who she claims tried to destroy her life. After successfully suing him years ago, Natania's not slowing down. She's fired up, vowing to keep fighting until Diddy faces the full consequences for the agony he's caused her and her family. And with the potential RICO charge looming over Diddy's head, things are heating up. Natania is adamant that everyone involved that fateful night, including J-Lo, should face the music. She's calling for J-Lo to be held accountable too, claiming J-Lo played a part in the mess as Diddy's alleged gun mule. This has all come back to bite as Ice Cube, J-Lo's former co-star, reportedly warned her to cooperate with the authorities because those RICO charges are no joke. Fans are torn on J-Lo's role in the saga. While some are dragging her for her silence, suggesting her inaction speaks volumes, others argue that she was likely scared for her safety around Diddy, urging people to back off and not blame her for being intimidated. What's your take on this whole mess? Was J-Lo just another one of Diddy's pawns, or did she play a more active role in the nightclub drama? Let us know what you think in the comments and stay tuned because this story is far from over.